Welcome back to Sampstra Games, the place to find new strategy games, and today we're gonna build the best, biggest and most successful transport company in Transport Inc. Or at least we'll try. We're gonna be playing the free play because I want to show you off all the good stuff. But there's also a story mode, just so you know. We'll be playing in Europe and in Czechia, because why not? You also get Austria with this, which I think is pretty cool. We're gonna be playing on easy because I wanna, hopefully we'll get more money because I wanna show you off a lot of different features. The company name is going to be Sampstransport, like Sampstransport combined. We'll have cargo vehicles definitely, and we'll keep 6 opponents because why not? Now let us begin. Now. Alright. So we're gonna pause while we kind of decide what to do. So the way this works is that you click on a city, like on Prague, the capital city of Czech Republic, for those who don't know. And you can see on other cities who wants to bring stuff there. So for example, we can see that from Vienna and Bratislava, a lot of people want to travel there. Also from Ostrava or Nuremberg and Wrocław. And so we can create passages. Now at the moment we can only create passage from Vienna or Ostrava because this is in the area where we are. We wanted to create a connection from Bratislava, which by the way is the capital city of Slovakia. We cannot because we do not have a license, and the licenses are, well, 75,000. It's actually not that expensive, but it's somewhat expensive, so something to keep in mind. So I'm going to create, actually let me check Brno. Ooh, Brno wants a path from Ostrava and Graz. Vienna wants a path from Prague, Linz, and Graz. Vienna is the capital of Austria, in case you don't know. And Linz has a path from Vienna and Graz. Okay, we're gonna start with Brno, I think. And we're gonna create a path between Brno and Ostrava. And the way this works is that you create a route like this, and then you pick a bus and you put it in there. So we know that 35 people want to move from Ostrava to Brno, and 35 people want to move the other way. So we're actually going to buy a bus. We will buy, I think, the cheapest bus for 20,000, 100 kilometers speed and 5 fuel consumption. It takes up to 16 people and has the lowest. I'm gonna place it over here and I'm gonna start the time. And then what you do is you add the ticket price based on a bus. So we're gonna, so this is now filled up. You can see the white means it's filled. So I'm gonna increase this to 55 and see if people in Austria are willing to pay $55 per 100 kilometers, I think. They're not. So they're like, nope. So we're going to put it to 51. Because at 50, we know that it was full. So we'll try 51 and we'll see how well it goes. How about now? 51 is great. We're going to get one more bus. Now, I think it's important to not put too many buses because I found that if you have too many buses, the buses tends to get stuck like this in a specific city, and it kind of takes a while to get there. So it's important to like not necessarily not have multiple buses to be loaded at the same time, but almost not have multiple buses being at the same time. So this is gonna make us money now. Next pass is going to, I think I'm gonna go for Prague, Vienna. Yeah, let's do it. Let's do that. Let's do Prague, Vienna straight up. Goes through Brno though. Oh, nobody really wants anything in Brno, so we're gonna have to do it anyways. Why is it not letting me? It's not letting me do it for some reason. We'll try to do it the other way around. We'll go from Vienna to... Okay, go away, please. We'll go from Vienna to Prague. That's hopefully gonna work. This whole thing, the fact that it goes through Brno is a bit irritating, especially since Brno and Vienna doesn't have anything between each other, because that would have been so good. And we'll buy, I think we'll buy... So the thing is, we could buy these better buses, these ones, that cost 60,000 of 36, but they have a much higher fuel consumption, and essentially, I mean, now we'll go with the regular ones because they do not have triple capacity. So we'll just go with, we'll go with 2 of these smaller ones. Okay, this says too high of a vehicle price, presumably. You can here see the information about it, so we're gonna make it cheaper to, let's say, 40. And we'll try the other one with 40 as well. They're gonna go with 40? Let's see. Might need to go at like, we might want to try like 45. No, not even 40 is enough, so we'll put it to like 36. Yeah, 36 is gonna be fine. And the reason for that is because this is a much bigger distance. So if they were to pay 50 like the people from Brno and Ostrava, they would actually pay a lot of money. Okay, so we're going to start making money over here. Okay, so this is going to make us money, and you can actually see how well it goes. Now, actually, somebody, Swiss timed, they want to create a bus here between Ostrava and Graz, which is very irritating. So how dare you? How dare you do that? That's my thing. Okay, so what can we do about that? Well, we can actually try to buy the company. So I could say, hey, Swiss times, I'm willing to pay you 65,000 for your company. Now you might say that's not a good thing, right? Actually can be, because they probably have a license somewhere aside from Austria, presumably. So if we were to buy their company, we could actually, we would get that license in that specific country, but we'd still only pay 65,000. The license anywhere is actually much more than that. So this can be a cool trick. I actually did that in my test game to gain other money cheaply. Still waiting for a response. We'll see if they say yes or no. We'll have to find out. Come on, say yes. I know you want to. You only have one vehicle. Oh, okay, so maybe they don't have anywhere else. Okay, well. Either way, it's still a good decision to make sure that they do not try to steal some of your, like, possible profits. They rejected that? How dare you? I might be willing to pay more for that. I really don't want them here. Also, they now have a depot, so if we were to pay more for them, we actually don't have to build our own depot. Let's try 85,000. Just like, I just really want them to say yes. Now, depots are important. This green thing down on the bottom is the health of our vehicles, and if it gets too low, we're gonna need a depot to make sure that they can stop there and get fixed. I'm not gonna do it just yet because we're trying with this other company to see if they're gonna give it to us. But what I'm gonna create is a connection between Vienna and Linz, like that, and we're going to buy a cargo vehicle. So we've got these ones over here. As soon as we get 20,000, we're going to buy one and we're going to put it over there. Probably eventually going to buy multiple, but yeah, we'll see if we can do it. I want to speed up the time a little. Okay, now we can do it. So we'll put it to Linz, Vienna, and we're going to have a cargo transport between them. Did they reject the offer again? How are they doing? They're still thinking about it. Like, I don't know. I don't think, since they have one depot and two vehicles, I don't think they're going to agree, unfortunately. This is really unfortunate. Typically, they're like elsewhere, but... Oh, the Oversea Express is also irritating. Why is everybody in the same place I am? Like, stop being in my place. Okay, how about if we try to oversee? They also have a depot, so let's try 72,000 for them. 25,000 out of that is the depot and 40,000 are the vehicles, so that's... They're slightly overpaying, but we get the benefit of the fact that we get a depot in Prague and they will stop kind of irritating my stuff. Taking my beautiful and fancy people who are now agreeing to being traveled by Oversea Express when I could join the Sampstransport. Now here we can place depots. Again, I'm just trying to buy it from the companies. Here we can see our list of vehicles, our list of routes and how profitable they are. Then here we can see the bus drivers, how much we're paying. This is really important because if you don't pay them enough, they can go on a strike. Offer rejected again. How dare you? But also get more money from the bank. I'm gonna do it again. I'm gonna offer them like 92,000, everything I've got. Because I really want that depot and I don't want to pay for it. We'll try. Because these other ones, I don't think they'll take it. I don't think they'll take my money. They just don't seem to want to. We'll speed it up again. We don't have money to do anything anyways because we're just trying super hard to build the other company so that they do not go take over my territory. Come on, say yes. Also because I really want to show you. I think it's super cool. I love the fact that you can buy other companies. We are like #1, which is great news, but it's definitely going to like hinder our growth as opposed to, for example, the low quality service was all alone by their lonesome. I will keep trying. We're just gonna keep paying them more until they agree. They bought an extra vehicle, which is great because now the 100,000 is 3 vehicles, which is at least 60,000, but their vehicles are a little bit more expensive than that. And 1 depot, so definitely worth our time. But I gotta say, I'm really worried about the health of our stuff. By the way, this thing, I'm gonna make you once cheaper because you're not being filled up completely. So we want to make sure that you can be filled up completely. All of our other cars are kind of okay. Come on, say yes, say yes. Oversea Express, I know you want to. Just say yes, please. Your net worth is way below. Yes! Oh, so now we've got way more cars over here. We've got a beautiful depot in Prague, which means if any vehicle like this one, hey, we are thinking, you know what, let's go fix yourself. It's fine, just go fix yourself. Alright, so we have gotten all of that. Now we have this bus, which is an express bus, so it pays 72 to get like, yeah, this is a path from Ostrava to Prague, and it's taking like first class passengers. So we could also kind of check this and see, like, this is filled up. How happy are people with this? Not very happy with the speed and comfort, but okay with the ticket price. We could also make it more luxurious for 15,000. I don't think I want to. Actually, I'm thinking instead we could we try like 75 in price, or would that not be good enough? I'm also considering if I would buy another bus like this. How much that bus cost? 75. 75 in price is too much, so we'll go back to 72. And it cost me 36,000 for this kind of a vehicle, but they do pay a lot. They pay 72 per 100 kilometers, and this is a really big distance. And there are a lot of people who want to go like that, so I think it's definitely a good idea to try to get an extra. Also, this one bus, there seems to be a lot of people... like a lot of these are waiting, so we might want to grab it and send it elsewhere. Like if I were to send it on this path from Vienna to Prague, that might be better. And the reason for that, there's 153 people who want to move back and forth here, so we should be okay by like loading them here, and we didn't really need that path there. Yeah, I wanted to buy one more bus for this, and we're gonna put it to Ostrava, Prague. Great. Also, let me check the routes. We've got 2 vehicles on Vienna-Prague, that's definitely good. 2 vehicles on Prague-Ostrava, that's the high-class one. 1 vehicle on Brno-Ostrava, and 1 vehicle on Prague-Banja Luka. Okay. Where's Banja Luka? Oh! Okay, okay, so see, this is the thing. We got, oh, this is really good though. Oh man. How about Sarajevo? Want good stuff? Don't want good stuff. Okay, they had license here and we got that for the same amount of money. So this was a definitely good merger for us because we got the better end of the deal here. And now between Banja Luka, how much are you paying me for this? 20 cents, that's not much. But like, but you know, Banja Luka and Prague is a really big distance. Banja Luka would also like people from Linz, potentially. Oh, okay, what's happening? Vehicle is broken. So let's send it to get fixed to the nearest depot. We now have a depot. Thank you very much. Banja Luka wants a high-class express to Linz. I think we'll do it. We're gonna buy just one. I think we can afford it, this cheap one. Because it's not many people, but if this is a big distance, so if they pay a lot for that, that could be quite useful for us. So let's do like a 2 speed. The Swiss trim is like a second best, which again, it's a bit irritating. I wish I could buy them, but and so we'll do the Banja Luka Linz connection. Now this means that this road is under construction, so we can actually drive over here, which is really interesting. There are a lot of little things like this in this game, which I like quite a bit. Okay, we could get a loan, but we're not going to. I'm just gonna wait for the time. Come on, give me a little bit more money. I need 36,000. Okay, we're gonna put this to Prague. No, not Prague. Oh, we didn't make a path for that yet. Okay, so let's make a path first. Banja Luka Linz, and we'll put this on Banja Luka Linz. Okay, they're not happy. Like 80 is way too much. Let's put it down to. We'll try 65. Because it's a really big distance, but imagine how much money we could get for this. That'd be insane. I'm getting so excited about this. This is gonna be so good, people. Come on, come on. Okay, 65. Okay, let's try 60. Now, there are holidays in everywhere, presumably, which is great because they mean that there will more people want to move through. Okay, come on. So is 60 good enough to be filled? How much are we gonna get for these 7 people, by the way? Not quite. 1,870. I thought it would be a little bit more, I'll be honest with you. Okay, why are people unhappy here? This first class, what's up with you? Oh, this is way too much. I didn't lower that. I think it was 72 was the ideal price. for that. And the other high-class one, I guess it's getting fixed or somewhere. Now, we could also get a manager, which I'm going to show you right now. We're going to rent a manager. Oh, we don't have the money. In a moment. We need 400 more for a manager. Come on. Okay, no, still nothing. Now we can get a manager. And the manager will automatically send all vehicles that are below 22% to get fixed above 80%. Now we need to unlock it for each one of these. It's just going to cost us a little bit per month. Actually, let manager auto-perform full repairs. Yes, I think we need to assign that on every one of these, which is a bit irritating. It's going to cost us some money. It's going to be worth it. So for example, this bus is going to be automatically sent to the depot and we don't have to worry about it. Now, I'm pretty happy with this. How much is it gonna... we're gonna put 56. Now we could also... Another thing we could do is we could increase the quality of it. I'm not gonna do it here, but this might be useful with some of these buses that are like moving the people between... By the way, does Vienna and Prague want regular people aside from like... because we were doing first class only, I believe. Yes. Are we not doing normal people between Vienna and Prague? Let me check that route. Vienna, Prague, we have 3 vehicles. We've got 2 high-class vehicles and 1... No, we have... Wait, Vienna, Prague... I think we've got 2 of the high-class vehicles. I would like to buy a normal vehicle for Vienna, Prague, because they're like, for example, I could buy this one for 36 people. Let's buy that, put it on Vienna, Prague. Because we know that... Oh yeah, this is immediately... No, that's not mine. You are it. We'll put it down to 45. We'll see how well it goes. Only half, so we gotta put it down to 40. What about you? What's up with you? Why are you not filled? Too high ticket prices. Well, so we'll put it down to 44. Yeah, well, it goes. Okay, so the big one is already filled. This is down to 44. We'll see if that gets filled. You gotta be careful and like watch these prices to make sure that they actually get filled up. 44 is presumably still too... No, it's not great actually. Let's put it down to 40. Let's make sure we can get... We can also get like the upgrades for different cars, which I think is quite cool. How's the fill this gonna be now? It's not bad. We're gonna do... Okay, now it's good. We could also do an upgrade, like we could give it higher comfort, because the people, they're unhappy with both speed and comfort, so we could increase the capacity. Let's do a higher comfort just for the fun of it. Might actually be better to just buy a new vehicle, but it's okay. Now this is going to go to the depot to get repaired. Yeah, this is really cool. Oh, this is not my bus, so they're moving to Split because they got a license there apparently. But one of mine's, like this one, is moving here back and forth, which is good. We could get another one of these if we think it makes us enough money. I think I might do it. Let's put one more to Banja Luka Linz. Oh, okay, what is the right pricing here? 56, so we'll get it down to 56 from 80. 56. Good. Alright, all is going pretty well for us. Now we have only 45,000. I'm gonna try to buy the Swiss Star because of the fact that we know they have a license here because they're moving to Split. So this would be a really, really good merger for us. I might even like be willing to actually loan money. Like, let's go to the bank because I just want to show you stuff. Go to the bank. We'll try to borrow. Oh no, our drivers are on a strike. Okay, we gotta handle that. Fine, I'll pay you more money. Just shush. Go to work. Alright, now I want to borrow money but they have 200,000 worth of things. We would have to loan. Monthly payment of almost 10,000. That's a lot of money. And we already have a loan of 41,000, which I could pay in advance. I could do that. I kind of want money. If I borrow, I have to borrow like 100,000 here. Is a lot. Let's give it a shot. We'll try 100,000. And we'll go to the company. Wait, I want to slow it down. I want to go to the companies and I want to say, hey, I'll pay you 200,000 for Swiss timed. Because if they can give it to me, then we're gonna have such a good setup here. And also we're gonna have like a continuous licenses here, which would be really good for us. I would love to have this as well. I don't know if we would get license here around Ljubljana. If we don't get that, that's fine. But getting Zagreb and Split would be really nice because we would have the paths there. So it would just be really good. Like the license here by itself costs 50,000. They have 8 vehicles that cost at least 25,000, which is already 200. So already 250,000 just from the vehicles and the license. Plus, they've got a depot. Where's their check? But we'll try again. I mean, I gotta get you. 260,000 is a little bit. We said 200,000, 225 from the depot plus the vehicles plus. So 260,000 is still below what actually they're giving me back. So we can still offer more. If they're still on like nope, we can still be like, hey, I'm fine with that. I'm still getting more from you than you're getting from me. I'm okay with this. I mean, you don't want to say that because then they won't sell, but you know. Let's see if they hurt me or not. Come on, come on. I want your answer. Swiss time. Come on. You know you want to. No, they don't want to. Okay, I'm gonna give them 300. This is me overpaying, but I really, really, really want them. Now, they're not just buses here. They're also trains and planes. However, in order to get like a train license, it's actually pretty expensive. It costs like 200,000, and then the trains themselves are also very expensive. So that's why we're not kind of doing that in this episode. But this game is really, really cool. I love the idea that you can like buy the licenses here and then get all the depots and the managers and things like that. And did they say yes? Come on, say yes. No, how do you keep saying no? Okay, 380 final offer. If they don't take that, we're done. Okay, like that's me heavily overpaying. They're worth like 280, maybe 290. With all of their added stuff together, so we're overpaying 100,000, but I think it's gonna be worth it still. As long as they say yes. All they have to do is say yes. Come on. Why is this like so low? Shouldn't you be sent to the like? Aren't you 30%? My manager, what you doing? Yeah, like go to the nearest. Oh, I think they. Yes. Okay, so I think they couldn't go to the nearest depot because. We only had one. Now we've got 2. Now we've got a depot in Graz and we've got a depot in Prague. And look at me, 371,000 is the word in my company. I've got 100,000. I want to repay some of my loans. I'm gonna repay this smaller loan, or however much of it I can pay. Okay, good. We paid a little bit because we want to make sure we're paying some of it back. And if you can look at our routes now, we now have a lot of routes. A lot of them have only one vehicle, so we're definitely going to add more or optimize it later. But I actually think this is a good time to end the episode. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, write down the comments. And you can click on the right to watch some other transport games. I'll see you there. Bye-bye.